Yep, we're going on YouTube. Everything's good there. We're going on X. Okay. Okay. Goalie Can, yes, sir. Where are you tuning in from, Goalie Can? Rye Crow 8969, welcome in. Nolan Thompson's back early on the stream tonight. What's going on, brother? How was the meditation today? Let us know. Let us know. I need to know. Okay, YouTube's working good. Love it. Didn't expect that. We'll take it. We'll take it. Hey, fucking men, we'll take that. Okay. I just got to see if the kick stream's going to work now. I don't know if I hit the wrong button or what, but the kick is something's not working. Oh, Sharesi's here. Okay, it is working. Okay, here we go. Namaste, Sharesi. Welcome in, brother. There we go. There we go. We're working. Yeah, it was a little late today. A little late today from the peeps. Who else is out there? We got 3 people on the kick stream. Who do we got other than Sharesi? Who do we got? Oh, Las Vegas, New York. Sorry, Nevada. I read that V as a Y. Las Vegas, Nevada, Goalie Can. What brings you to the stream, Goalie Can? I love that you're tuning in from Las Vegas, all the way from Las Vegas to Owen Sound here. I love it. What brings you to the stream, brother? Joe Marchese, welcome in. He says, Goalie Can says he's doing well out in Las Vegas. Bry Woods is joining. What's going on, Bry Woods? Buzzing out here, people. You should have seen how many people we had on TikTok in such a short period of time. TikTok is a wild, wild place to stream. We're going to get going that big time in the future. Joe Marchese just came from TikTok. Amen. Thank you so much for joining from TikTok, brother. I appreciate you. It was buzzing over there. It buzzes over there like crazy. TikTok's definitely seeming like a place to really stream. So we'll be getting back to it. Goalie Can says, follower for years. Invite popped up and here I am. Let's go. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. What part of my hockey career journey did you tap into at first when you first started following me? How many years ago are we talking? Destin 14. Namaste, brother. How the hell are you? What the fuck's going on? This guy's a beauty, people. Such a gentleman. I can't wait to go on his podcast. Guy seems like the biggest gem ever. I'm so glad we connected, man. So fired up for that. It's going to be a time. We're going to have some wicked content coming out of that for the people. Just telling stories. Telling stories. Talking about the fucking real shit in life, baby. X has been super slow these days. Super slow on X. I don't know why. It's super weird. It's like I've been shadow banned on something on there. Sharesi said, I scared them all at the end of last night. Maybe you did. Maybe you did, Sharesi. Oh, we got Jesse in here. Destin 14 says I'm a fucking stud. Brother, it takes one to know one, brother. You're a fucking stud, brother. Your beard game is out of control. Look at mine. I got to get on that level, brother. I need that beard going. Damn. You're a fucking stud, dude. Fuck. I love people. I love connecting with people. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, people, late change here. I don't know. The odds of somebody being here in the area is probably low, but I'm doing a Hockey Helps the Homeless event all of a sudden tomorrow night in Newmarket, in my hometown of all places, and then on the ice Friday. So if anybody's in the York region area listening, please come on out and see me. Sup, Kurt, are you ever going to go clean shaven? My mom sure as hell loves when I go clean shaven, Jesse. She fucking loses her shit because she thinks I look like her baby again. But no, I usually go with this kind of look. That's kind of my thing. This kind of seems what's coming through. I got to let it grow back a little bit. That's kind of usually my thing, though. I look like an absolute baby without it. Destin, a lot to talk about. You're such a beaut. Sneeze harder, it fell through my chin. Ha ha. Sneeze harder, it fell through my chin. Okay. So that's why he's got the beard on. Sam Hosak Media. What's going on, brother? How the hell are you? What's going on? Welcome in. Hey, Destin, this guy, Sam Hosak, he creates legit content as well. Same as you guys. Really good shit. He connected with me on Instagram. He's doing like behind the scenes for a girls junior team. It's fucking great content. I'm sure the girls appreciate it a lot, Sam. Sharesi says, I'm supposed to play in my nephew's practice tomorrow night also. Oh, okay. Okay. You're going to go out there and show the Young Bucks how it's done. Show them how to lay the body, eh? What's going on, Sam? Welcome in, brother. I love that, Sharesi. I don't think I'll be streaming on here on the Kick tomorrow night. I'll be at that Hockey Helps the Homeless event. I may just get out my phone and live stream as I'm talking to people. Just like on the flow, on the go live stream. Maybe I could do it somehow through my phone on Kick, but maybe I'll just do TikTok tomorrow because it's been buzzing. TikTok's been buzzing. So maybe I'll do that. Sharesi said, not sure. Not sure I'm going to have to do it 2 years. You're not making sense here. Not sure I'm going to haven't done it in 2 years. Hate wearing full gear. So you haven't been in full gear. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Jesse says, you were snubbed of the Clancy in 2021. Brother, wait till you read my book about that. People, that might be the most, let's say, I got to be real careful how I talk about this. I have lawyers involved for my book and everything. I got to be real careful how I talk about that shit. There's no evidence. I'll never be able to prove anything, but let me tell you, there's some shit that went down in my time in San Jose that you guys are going to read in my book. Let me tell you. Only from my personal experience, nothing verified. I can't prove anything. All I know is what happened to me. Sam Hosak Media, taking screenshots. Let's connect. Hey, we're just connecting people. Let's go. Legit just dropped the 3rd episode of the documentary at 7. Gonna send it to you to check it out, Kurt. That's fucking awesome, man. It's fucking awesome. Destin's wanted to connect with you, brother. So super cool. The people are getting together. The people are getting together from the stream. I love it. Jesse says, your book sounds like it'll be fascinating. Brother, we all have a book in us. We all have a one-of-a-kind book in us. So let me tell you, when I say my book is one-of-a-kind, it's fucking one-of-a-kind. My book is going to be a punch in the face for 650 pages. There's not going to be a fucking dull moment. It's going to be deep as shit. It's going to be dark as shit. It's going to be full of love and light as well. But it's going to be the origin story, you know? Think of like Batman Begins. That's what this is for me. That's what this book's going to be. It's the origin. It's going to tell you where I come from, why I am the way I am, and what the fuck happened. And then my second book that'll come out in the fall of 2026 will be the deep dive into the real spiritual shit. What do we got here? Joe Marchese says, Curtis, what's your oldest piece of equipment? My oldest piece of equipment, I think, is a broken stick I have in our garage. I think I still have my yellow TPS response broken stick. Maybe the rubber too. I'm going to have to go dig that out. I think it's up in the attic. Yeah, it's in the attic. That's my oldest piece, man. And that stick had some significance to me, let me tell you, in my days. Yeah, that's going to be in the book too. Sharzy, Bettman is a scumbag. Well, I'll be careful with what I talk about. Let's just say that. But Gary Bettman, Gary Bettman is an astute businessman, let me tell you people. Destin, I'm excited for the book. Can I have it signed? Brother, I would love to get you a signed copy, brother. That'd be great. We'll see, though, because next thing you know, I say yes to you, I'm going to have to tell everybody on the stream I got to do one. So we'll figure it out. But I'm hoping the book launches April 20th, my 33rd birthday, 2026. I'm hoping for in June or July to have a very big signing type book maybe involved in some part of my book. So it's going to be dope, man. Maybe you come into Toronto for that. That'd be cool. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. First day in a week that I'm starting to feel better. I was just about to ask you, brother, how you doing? How is the sickness doing? I'm so glad to hear it's starting to feel better. That's fucking a week, dude. That's a long time to be down. Fuck's sakes, man. I'm so glad to hear you're doing better, though. Lauren Millick, my neurodivergent sister, welcome in. How the hell are you? Buchanan, welcome in. Destin says, that's what we do in our podcast. No statistics, just hearing the stories. Amen, brother. That's why we're going to have a hell of a podcast. Braden Homeyard, welcome in. Destin, I've touched his butt. Haha. I'm talking too fast. I don't know who you meant by who you touched his butt, but somebody, that sounds fucking funny though. Batman? Do you talk about Batman? Noah Hemstock, welcome in, brother. Troy Bennett, namaste, brother. Welcome in. How the hell are you? We got Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. We got Destin Edgington. We got Lauren Millick, my neurodivergent sister. Sam Hosak, the media content extraordinaire. Troy Bennett. Aiden, what's going on, Adev? What brings you here, Adev? And Joe Marchese, where the fuck are you tuning in from, brother? Let me know. Sharzy says he'll say it for me. Amen. That's what we need Sharzy for. Sharzy will say the shit that I can't say. That's what we need him here for. Destin, I want you to link up with Theo Fleury. Ooh. Me and Theo Fleury would have some conversations, that's for sure. I've seen some of the stuff he's put out and said on some things. We've had some interesting conversations, that's for sure. Batman, you'll text me later about that. Okay, I want to hear that story for sure. Marky Mark, I also need to buy your book as well and signed. Hey, Marky Mark, we're going to get all the requests now, that's for sure. My neurodivergent sister, Lauren Millick. Over at a friend's place, their dog was my dog's best friend and only dog that my dog got along with. Aw. How you doing with that, Lauren? How you doing? Everybody, just so you know, Lauren Millick lost her dog just a couple days ago. longtime companion of 12 years, you know, big part of her life. So sorry to hear that, Lauren. I really sorry. I hope you're finding some comfort in your friend and your dog's former friend. But Joe Marchese, Vaughn brother. No fucking kidding. This guy's from Vaughn with that name. That's why you're laughing. That's fucking jokes, brother. Vaughn or Woodbridge. That's where the boys are from out there, eh? Dude, I heard that Canada might play Italy in Toronto. Holy fuck. Are you kidding me? You better believe I'll be coming down to Toronto for that fucking time. What a get your popcorn ready moment that's going to be. Destin, do you still suit up? Brother, funny you ask, because I just got asked tonight, or found out late notice, that I'm going to go to a Hockey Helps the Homeless event tomorrow and suit up Friday for a tournament. So the only reason I suit up these days is for charity type events. Joe Marchese, holy fuck, for real. Dude, I'll be coming down to Toronto. I'll be having myself a whole Italian weekend. We should fucking hang out or something, brother. We'll come down, get some fucking Italian food, vegan Italian food for me. I don't eat the cheese. You might not like that, but that's just the way I am. Get some fucking food. What a time that will be. I don't even get into football and soccer much, but just the atmosphere of Italy playing Canada in Toronto would be fucking insane. Insane. Like we gotta link up with my buddy Joe Blandisi too, fucking Italian guy. That'd be amazing, man. Holy shit. Destin, what a nice message, brother. I'm sorry, Lauren, that's my child. His name's Hosa, my kiddo. Oh, what? That's my child. His name's Hosa, my kiddo. Oh, your dog. Your dog's name's Hosa. That's a fucking dope name. That's a unique. You're a unique cat, Destin. Destin Edgington is your name, and your dog's name's Hosa. You're a fucking interesting cat, my man. I like your vibe. I really like your vibe. X has been super slow. Like, fuck, if we could just sub out X for TikTok, we'd be just buzzing. But such is life. We'll slowly build this thing. People. So what do we got in the National tonight? Let's go check out what's going on in the Nash. If you were on the Instagram Live, you won't be able to see. Oh, we still got the fucking thing going wrong here with... God damn it. I clicked the wrong button on the Kickstream thinking it wasn't working on my OBS software, and now it's like constantly spinning and I can't use my thing. So I might have to close that at some point. Shut that off. I don't know. It says it's paused, but the kick's working. So Rockford versus Iowa at 7. Sharesi's favorite rivalry in the AHL jungle. But Iowa sucks, don't they? Like, they don't even have anybody. They just got that Maluski rat, and they suck. Fuck. Not a great place. I mean, Rockford better fucking win that game. Is it in Rockford? Yeah, Rockford no, but Rockford's got way better players. Is it in Rockford? He's my kiddo, Rot Husky. Wow, a Rot Husky named Hosa. That's an appropriate name. Hosa was a fucking beast. Oh, nope, in Iowa. Okay, snooze fest down in Iowa. Joe Marchese, why do they call the AHL the jungle? I want to spin that back at you. What do you think the jungle's like? Like, think about a real life jungle. Would you want to be dropped in a real life jungle? I wouldn't. I sure as hell wouldn't. Fuck no. Jungle's a scary place, brother. Called the jungle because it's fucking wild. There's a lot of fucking monsters lurking down there, and iron lung bus rides smelling like farts, and I mean, it's just a funny way that guys bond and say that it's just a crazy place to play. And the jungle of the jungle, though, that is the East Coast Hockey League. I can't even imagine what that's like. I know the guys go on road trips there where Joe Marchese, you play in one city on a Friday, bus 13 hours through the night to play another team the next night, do it again the next night, 3 and 3, and then drive home 20 hours. It's crazy what those guys go through. Newfie Girl in Iowa. Namaste, Newfie Girl in Iowa. What a fucking handle that is. How the hell are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. We love the feminine energy in here. Sam Hosak says, what do you think of the Glant Hamill fights? I just reviewed it before these streams, brother. I did the first fight already on my Instagram, but I reviewed the second one tonight. That'll be coming out hopefully tomorrow if I get my team on it. Got to send it to him here. I actually haven't sent it to him yet. What do we got here? Destin, when we get you out here, bring your gear. Gonna do a pod where I'm going to get some ice and go 6 to 10 on you in a shootout. Haha, we have fun. What? Are you a goalie, brother? Are you a goalie? Because that'll be interesting. I wonder Yeah, you're gonna go 6 for 10 on me. That's a humble number from you. I respect that. I respect that. So your pod, is you guys pod only in person, or would we do it online too? Because I didn't think I was coming out there. I will be doing a podcast tour next summer, but I don't know if I'll be coming out that way. We got to figure all that shit out, I guess. We still got to work it out. It's all good. Geez, says Joe Marcurzi. I've heard stories. I got a buddy in the coast right now. Nice. Who's your buddy in the coast? Let me look him up. Let me tap in. What's his name? Jeff McKay. Welcome in, brother. How the hell are you? Lisa Jude. Good evening, everyone, she says. Good evening, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. How the hell are you, Lisa Jude? I am so happy every time I see your name pop up. Did you do your meditation yet today, or is it later today? What are you tapping into there? In person, brother, says Destin. Okay, well, we're going to have to tap into that and see how that fits in with the whole thing I'm doing out here. We'll have to tap in and figure it all out. Jeff McKay, great, thanks. You buzzing, buddy. So glad to hear you're doing well. There's only love and light over here. You know how it is. You know how it is. Love and light only, people. There's nothing but it. Yes, Lisa Jude got her meditation in this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Silent meditation from Lisa Jude. That gets the logo going, people. If you fire me up from a spiritual angle, we'll fire you up. You will fire it up. Whoa. The energy's flowing, let me tell you, people. Jesse says, I know a guy in the queue named Kalen Blake who played ball hockey with for years. He's so nasty in ball hockey, but not great in the queue. He's got the hands, but he doesn't have the feet, eh? Skating's a different animal. I'll send you some footy. I'll be back. You're a rock star. Amen, Destin. Let's go, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Lauren Millick, Destin, mine was named Coco. She reunited with my grandma and my friend's old dog. Oh, that's nice. That's very sweet, Coco. What type of dog was she, Lauren? Jay McKay, what do you think of our Pell boy Alex Gallant last night? I fucking loved it, buddy. Jeff, I just reviewed that fight before this stream, so we'll be getting that out soon, but fucking Alex handled business, and Caden looked pretty tentative. Didn't want it. Body language was off. Completely different fight, obviously. Gally was just technical. Gally said, okay, I know I throw and go toe-to-toe, but I got to be technical and make sure I win this one. Didn't give him the respect. I don't agree with that. He gives everyone respect by fighting them toe-to-toe. He just said, I'm going to be fucking dialed in, and he was. And he switched. Holy shit, did he switch to left? Perfect duck of the punch, and he fed Caden some lefts. He fed him. I'm sure he wished he dropped him, but he did a hell of a job. And Caden looked like... Caden showed he was tough, showed he could stand in there, take punches. He threw some great uppercuts, but I think it's how we thought it would go. Oh, Destin, with the condolences to you and yours, Lauren. I can't have kids, so I cherish every moment and hope you heal well. Amen, brother. That's very kind of you, man. Very kind of you. Okay, Jesse. He's breaking out a bit this year, but he's still a third liner on the Mooseheads. Hey, everybody's journey's different, right? Everybody's journey's different. You never know how it'll happen. Never know. Okay, something. I was going to jump over to... Oh, yeah, it's just my streams. Oh, that's still not working. I can't share my damn screen, people. No, wait, maybe I can't. No, I can't. Let me see if I click something quick. No. If Bruiser's out there, Brandon, I kicked something wrong on I tried to click the kick output on for some stupid reason, thinking it was going to get the kick working, and it's been a little bit of a shit show, so I can't share my screen. So that, I guess. Oh, excuse me, because I think I'd have to restart OBS, my streaming software. I guess that wouldn't be that big of a deal. If we need to, we'll need to. Newfie Girl says, used to watch you play at Iowa Wild. What are you up to now? Namaste, Newfie Girl in Iowa. Thank you so much for asking. Thanks for tuning in from all those years ago. What I'm up to now, look at this, girl. That's what I'm up to now. Got this office built out. Sharing my story of going through the jungle, through pro hockey, through all the fucking crazy shit that you all don't know about I dealt with, but you know some of it. It just goes a lot deeper than you think. But yeah, I'm sharing my transformation story. I got 2 books coming out next year. We're out here buzzing. We're buzzing. Buzzing like Jake Muzzin. Kibby Weebs, welcome in. But yeah, just public speaking soon. 2 books next year. Streaming all the time. Spiritual Community, Collective Memoria is coming. Hockey course next year. There's a whole bunch of shit going down, Newfie Girl. Taking all the passion and the hard work that I cultivated in hockey out of pain and rage, and I've turned it and alchemized it into my offering of love and peace, and it's already done. It's just flowing. It's just flowing. Jake Muzzin, love that. Dude, cheesy. Jake Muzzin, the fucking funniest guy ever. One of the best teammates I ever had, even though I barely played with him, was barely around him. The impact he made on me in that time. Another one, though, Mario Ferraro, Italian brother. Holy fuck, is this guy a weapon. Mario Ferraro, you would love this guy. Everybody would love Mario Ferraro. But Mario Ferraro and Jake Muzzin, two of the best guys as far as good hockey players, better humans, hardworking as fucking all hell, and funny as shit. So genuine, so real. If those guys had a podcast, oh my God, slay. 6 says Newfie Girl, love it. I do know some and love that you're sharing your story. Looking diehard to those books. I've got one kid still playing hockey. Oh, amazing. How old's your kid playing hockey? I love that. I'm so pumped. I know all the women are who really read the books. The guys buy the books, the women read the books, that's for sure. So I know that there's going to be so many women tuning into my story, and I'm so glad that you're going to be tuning in, Newfie Girl. Newfie Girl in Iowa. What a place to be, from frickin' Newfoundland to Iowa. What brought you there, Newfie Girl? How the hell did you end up in the Midwest in pig country? Oh, excuse me. Lisa, how about this? My mom meditated for 10 minutes this morning in silence as well. No, maybe 20 she did. Maybe 20. Both my moms out here freaking meditating. Let's go. Let's go. How was it this morning, Lisa? Any takeaways? Any questions? Anything at all? Let us know. He's 22, playing at Iowa State. Oh, nice. Iowa State hockey. Let's go. That's freaking cool. You love that. You love to hear that. Iowa State elite prospects. Let's see what they're tuning into. Let's go. Iowa State University. Okay. They got a guy with 18 points in 18 games, 12 goals. Let's see their record. Ooh, tough record. 7-13-1. They're battling though. They got a new goalie who's coming in hot with the .939 save percentage. Mostly Americans. Makes sense. Dylan Hender's a dual citizen leading the team. Dylan Hender comes from the Des Moines Buccaneers. Is he an Iowa boy too? No, New Orleans, LA. No, that's Louisiana. What am I talking about? It's Louisiana, I think. Okay, good for him. Damn, these guys are buzzing. Good for them. Reed Wilson, Canadian. Reed Wilson, where's he from? Lacombe, Alberta. Good for them. Iowa State hockey, people. Get this ad out of here. Get this ad out of here. What division are they in? ACHA. Okay. Very cool. I see a name here, Brady Kearns. Is that Bracken Kearns' son? Nope. 5'11", 150 from Prior Lake. All right. What we got here? Yes, it was a wild ride. Moved to New Orleans, lived there for 11 years, then moved to Iowa. I miss the Rock. Okay. Damn. What took you down to New Orleans? What brought you there? Josh Beaupre, welcome in. Newfie, they're having a rough season. New coach, but coming back. There we go. That's my guy. Hender's your guy? That's why he was from New Orleans, Louisiana. That's your guy. I just happened to click him. No wonder he's a dual citizen. Duh. Should have figured that one out. D1. That's amazing that it's D1. What an awesome program. That's super cool. Super cool, Newfie girl. Holy shit. You're bringing that Canada vibe to Iowa. I love it. Brandon Samuel, welcome in, brother. How the hell are you, pal? Okay, yeah, that's really cool, Newfie girl. Okay, quick. There he is, Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Let's go. Frank the Tank is here. Namaste, brother. Welcome in. Welcome in. Newfie girl says, work originally brought us to New Orleans. Ha, yep, Hender is my guy. That's awesome. What did you do for work? What, was it your husband? Was it you? Who was working in New Orleans? Both of you? I'm interested in your story, Newfie girl. I'm very interested in your story. What do we got in the kick here? Whoa. We got another hater. BAP12XX. Hello, punching bag. You'd shit your pants if Revo was behind you. What? I fought him twice. What do you mean? What are you talking about, brother? I don't think you can say that if I fought the guy twice. Buddy, come play for my men's league team, says Joe Marchese. Brother, that sounds like a fun time, for sure. But I also can't shoot. Look at my wrist. Bundled. So when I go to these charity tournaments, I don't shoot. See the difference in the wrists? All I do is stick handle. So I could be a benefit, but I only really get out on the ice when I'm playing charity tournaments now, brother. Old Time Hockey, welcome in. We love to see Old Time Hockey. I followed this account the other day. It's a guy trying to keep the violence in hockey alive. Sounds like we're in the right place with each other, brother. Welcome in. What's your name? Who runs that account? Old Time Hockey. ECHL, AHL, NHL, CHL. Let us know who this awesome dude is that runs that account. We got Frank the Tank. We got Lauren Millick, my neurodivergent sister. We got Ryan Blouin. We got Jacob World, Joe Marchese, and Newfoundland girl from Newfie in Iowa. Yeah, we got a hater in the kick stream, everybody. BAP12XX. Why can't you fix your wrists? Brother, I wouldn't even want to fix them now. I'm having too much fun doing this. But the reason my wrist got so bad is because you got to read about it in my book. I pushed it to the limit and shouldn't have and never took care of them properly. Marchese says nobody could shoot on my team anyway. Well, sounds like you guys would be a tough team to play for, buddy. Gooby Customs, welcome in. Namaste, brother. How the hell is Gooby Customs? What's going on out in your world? Namaste. Okay, quick. Namaste, brother. Pleasure to have you aboard, brother, says Old Time Hockey. Amen. Let's go. Yeah, thank you into the online fight community. What's your name, brother? Let us know. I want to know who you are. Jesse says, Kurt, do you think you'll ever play hockey again? I know you won't play pro or competitive ever again, but do you think you'd ever play in a men's league or beers league for fun anytime in the future? Just randomly curious. No interest, brother. I will only be doing charity tournament type things. I have no interest in playing any kind of for fun or anything like that. Just with my wrist, with what I'm doing now, this is what is coming through me now. This is what's coming through me. This is replaced hockey. Because I love the game and how I played it. It got away from who I really was, you know? You read that in my book, but I'm so just... There's nobody here to say yes or... Anyway, it gets deep, but just the gist is I'm fucking loving what I do now, brother. There's so much love and light. It's just great. It's great. I'm a fan of the game again. I used to be such a fan, and I got into playing and was a fan as a player, but now I'm back to being just a good fan. Gooby says, I'm in Montreal for the holidays and a quick trip to Toronto with Hockey Equality, Anthony Stewart, next Monday, Tuesday. Very nice. Gooby's always mixing in his passion with the time at home. So smart. Love that for you, brother. Newfie Girl in Iowa says, what's on your sweatshirt and the logo behind you? Well, thank you for asking, Newfie Girl. This is my spiritual community that I'm building. Collective Memoria, which means collective remembrance, collective memory, to remember who we really are. And that's the main thing of all my books and everything, is that we need to remember who we are, because we all want permanent happiness, but we're all running around everywhere else trying to get it in drugs, sex, food, accomplishments, money, all this bullshit. That's not where you're going to find it, people. You only find happiness, the happiness we all seek, when we put our head down on the pillow at night or we wake up in the morning, when we're trying to just strive for something better. This mountain, you're never going to find happiness there. The happiness we seek is within us. It is us. You're looking through it right now. You're looking from the happiness you really are that you've always been looking for. You just got to do the work to realize it. So that's what this is. This logo came through me, designed it. It just came through. Just came through. So you got the circle, which is obviously infinity. You got the infinity figure 8 up there. You got the thistles, which are very important in my life with Scottish heritage. I got them tattooed on me. You got the in pain, scarred up, bleeding wolf. That was me before I woke up and remembered who I am. Then you got me now, golden healed wolf. And we alchemize that shit and we bring it all together. We bring it all together, baby. Carrie Ann Kelly, namaste, fellow soul. How the hell are you, Carrie Ann? I hope you're doing so well in your new gig, in your new job. I hope you're killing it. I hope you're enjoying it. Frick, I'm so proud of you. So proud of Carrie Ann Kelly, my soul sister. Lauren Millick, do you think Reeves will fight anyone on the Leafs tomorrow? If so, who? No, I do not think anybody will fight him on the Leafs tomorrow. No chance. No chance. My guess, Dakota Joshua. No chance. No chance they will fight. If they do, I'd be shocked. There's no way. Old Time Hockey, where can we get your book? LOL, just finished up Bobby Robbins, Sex, Drugs, Pucks, and Souls. Would highly recommend. That's my book's going to be right up that alley, brother. Right up that alley. My book will be coming out April 20th, 2026 on my 33rd birthday to honor Christ consciousness, brother. We're building the whole thing up. And then my second book's coming out in the fall of 2026, okay? Becca Lynn. Namaste, Becca Lynn. How the hell is my other neurodivergent sister? Welcome in. Hi, says Carrie Ann Kelly. My other soul, I got so many soul sisters now. Man, I wish I grew up with a sister. Wasn't meant to be, but it was only my mom in the damn house and 5 boys. Would have been great to have a sister. Hi, everyone. Hope this goes through. I updated my iPhone, and this new update is such butt. Wow, that's a strong one. Such butt. That's interesting. I didn't even know there was an update. Is it that weird? You're young. Love to hear it. Amen, Dustin. I guess so. We're all really timeless, brother. We're all ageless, brother. We are all ageless. But how old is your Meat Monkey spacesuit? Mine is turning 33. We got OK Quick. Saw a great quote today. We come into this world with nothing and we leave with nothing. I want to acquire more with my soul than my hands. Amen. That'll get me going. That'll get me going, Frank the Tank. That's the kind of energy we like to hear right there. You hear that, people? We come into this life with nothing and we leave with nothing. You are here to develop and evolve your soul. That's all. That's all you're here to do, people. That's collective remembrance. That's OK Quick doing his thing out here. Fucking A, OK Quick. Frank the Tank. Austin Fiskin, welcome in. LOL, says Becca. The updates make my app so weird. The logos are different and everything. Oh, yeah, that's annoying. That is annoying. I don't like that. What do we got? BAP12 back in here. Do you miss having a girlfriend? Namaste, brother. I do not. I got to tell you, when I found out that everything I was ever seeking in a woman was already inside me, I haven't grieved a damn thing ever since. Let me tell you, we are all we need, brother. We couldn't possibly be alone. We are so self-effulgent, self-luminous. It's like asking, does the sun need a soulmate? It's like, fuck no. The sun just shines in all its glory. That's all of us, baby. Ask your mom if she misses him, BAP12. LOL, says Lisa. Love that. Lisa, good job. Lisa's doing better. It's not as much of an intense negative energy coming in here. Oh, you're loving the Frank quote. Okay. Great Frank quote. Lisa loves the quotes. Did you like that one I put in the group chat today? The broadcast channel, Lisa? I think I did that today. Also, I had my math test today. Becca, how did it go? How did it go? Marchese, black tape all the way, brother. Only time I ever see in trying to get out of a funk. Black tape all the way. Becca, how was your math test? Let us know. Carrie Ann says the custom light is so cool. You like that, Carrie Ann? I got awareness with the king with the king crown. I got I because that's the doorway. We got the big logo. We got Namaste on the other side. Preach it, says Destin. Ryan Bluen, what charity work do you do? I go do Hockey Helps the Homeless events. So I got one tomorrow night. They're so fucking amazing, man. The people I connect with there, it's so awesome, man. That's the charity work I do right now. But really, all this that I'm doing is really the main work. New Jersey Devils, Becca says, I'm so slow. I just realized. Hi, OK Quick. It's all good. That's all good. How'd your math test go, Becca? Destin, can't build a mountain, can't drain the ocean, and can't build the universe. Amen. Amen, brother. Ooh, I like that. I like that, Destin. I like that. That'll get me going. That'll get the logo going. That'll get it going, baby. Let's go. Yeah, he wants to know how the math test was. It went meh. Half the stuff on the cheat sheet she gave us we didn't even need, and some of the stuff we needed, it wasn't on the sheet. Oh, that's a bummer. Marchese, do you have a favorite souvenir from your time in the NHL? Ooh. My favorite souvenir from my time in the NHL is the card that my mom slid under my hotel room door the morning after I played my first NHL game before she flew out really early in the morning. She slipped that under the door for me to wake up to. Imagine that, playing your first NHL game the night before, taking your family out to a fancy steak restaurant, paying for it all, soaking in the moment, and then you wake up the next morning to a card from your mom that says, "Sweetie, I knew this day would come. I bought this card knowing this day would come, and I put it away because when I saw it at the store, I just felt to buy this and give it to you after your first NHL game. That's the best souvenir, brother. That's the best souvenir. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Really special stuff. Oh, says Carrie Ann. That's awesome. Moms are the best, says Frank. Yeah, unfortunately, I can be upset, but I can't hate her. Fun fact, she also is neurodivergent and has autism and ADHD like yours truly. And what are those, Becca? What are those things? What do we call those things? What do we call our neurodivergency? Give it to me. Give it to me. Old Time Hockey, what was said in that infamous hallway scrum between you and Vince Dunn in the A? Brother, I did a review of it on my Instagram too, so you can watch that. But he was just calling me a pussy. Excuse my language. He was just, well, fuck, it doesn't matter. But no, that's a little misogynistic language. I don't like that. He was being a wuss and calling me a wuss. And I walked across the concrete, and then I realized I was going to go to jail for assault. And my mom, who I just spoke about, came into my consciousness to say, nah, probably shouldn't do that. Never been in a fight off the ice. So I just decided to still grab on and shake him, which was the worst mistake. I should have turned right around and got him the next night because we were playing them the next night. And I tried to shake him and scare him, and he took the opportunity. I touched him first. It gave him the green light to punch me, and the rest is history. Hockey moms fucking rock. Amen, Newfie girl. They sure as hell do. My mom's so freaking sick, she got in a hockey book. We have it on our coffee table at home. It's so cool. Oh, moms, hockey moms. Destin, what was your favorite team to play on? I love that. When I played competitively, my mom saved all the paperwork. I cried. It's expensive. It's fucking expensive, brother. Amen. Favorite team I played on was 100% the New Jersey Devils. I had definitely the most fun I've ever played in hockey, playing there. They are gifts. Amen, Becca Lynn. Neurodivergency is a gift, people. Spread the word. If you have ADHD, bipolar, fucking depression, I don't fucking care, whatever it is, it's a gift. Mental health is a gift. Neurodivergency is a gift. It's you trying to wake yourself up to having the fucking best life you've ever wanted. That's all it is, people. Ryan Bowen, do you have any crazy hockey stories that you can't tell of? That you can tell? What do you mean of, though? But yeah, I have tons of crazy hockey stories. I'm going to put a lot of them in the book and then continue to bring them out as we go along. But yeah, there's many of them that you can't talk about. But there's ones you could talk about. And if you prompt me on some and bring it up to the surface, maybe I'll think of something. Just let me know. Ask away. I'll tell you what I can tell. Rowdy Cody Piper, what's going on? Wait, what book is she in? I think I might have it. Oh, it's the Hockey Moms book written by Bob McKenzie, I think. Destin, we need to talk more. I'm in a slump. Brother, this is what I do, brother. This is what's coming through this vessel. Thank you for bringing your struggles right now, Destin. Listen to this, people. We got Destin being open and honest on the stream. Everything stops. When somebody gets open and honest and shares their darkness they're going through, all stops. We do need to talk more then, brother. If you're comfortable, bring it on the stream. If not, we can talk, but I'm here for it, brother. A lot of concussions. Oh, brother. Amen. I've had a lot of those too, my man. Oh, boy, yeah. Becca, also hold the phone. Why am I just realizing you wrote or writing a book? I completely forgot. Holy shit, Becca. Yeah, 2 books are coming next year, girl. 2 books. The first book for the people that want more of the hockey journey, but it's going to flip on them halfway through the book or 3/4 way through the book. And then the second book, all the spiritual stuff. Party Marty, welcome in. Party Marty's always just coming in hot, requesting to join streams. Guy's a savage. Lisa says, I always love the posts. Amen. Lisa, you are reprogramming your whole life through Instagram algorithm posts. That's what I did, Lisa. That's literally why I share those things, Lisa. That's literally what I do to reprogram my mind. Have you guys seen on Instagram, there's a new feature. If you go to Reels and you go to the top right, there's lines with a heart. You can now tell your algorithm what to bring you. I programmed that shit even more today. I put in only things I wanted to see. You literally reprogram your mind. People want to say social media is awful and it's so bad. People, it's the greatest tool. Everything is a great tool for you. Jail isn't that bad, says Sherzy. You're a savage, man. You've been in jail, I guess, eh, Sherzy? Josh De Silva, welcome in. Old Time Hockey, are you familiar at all with the experimental treatments for depression, neurodivergency with psychedelics like ketamine, psilocybin, and CTE? Daniel Carcillo has a lot of great stuff on this as well. Old Time Hockey, do you think this is familiar? I'm going to do 10 grams of mushrooms on Saturday. So I am very well acquainted. Very well acquainted, my brother. Very well acquainted. Frank the Tank, I must have watched Gallant and Hamill 15 times today. I noticed the last time that Hamill gave him a pat when they went down and Galley threw 2 more quick shots when they were down. LOL. Oh yeah, Frank the Tank. I noticed that too, and I talked about it in the review I did before this stream that's going to come out today or tomorrow or whatever. I'm very curious of what was going on there, because if you really watch, the first fight they went toe-to-toe. I don't know if they agreed to go toe-to-toe. Sometimes guys do that. The second one, Hamill was talking to him. They were saying something. And at the bottom, Hamill did say good job to him, and then Galley threw those rights. So did Galley think that Hamill was trying to punch him at the bottom of the pile, and that's why he threw rights? Because I didn't think that's Galley's style. Or did Galley just give him those because he got knocked out by him the first time, and Galley stood up with this grin on his face? I don't know if you noticed. He looked at him with this like grin on his face of kind of like, I gave you that punch in the chest. Like it was almost like a brotherly, like, fuck you. You knocked me out the first time. I'm going to give you that one. I don't know. I want to know the backstory on that one. I was trying to figure it out. Brad Gutierrez. Namaste, brother. Welcome in. How the hell are you? Joe Marchese, did you play with Subban in Jersey? I did not, but man, I would tell you right now, I'd have a lot more stories if I did, because that guy I heard was just a fucking popcorn show to play with. Newfie Girl, ooh, did not know that about Insta. We'll go check that out. Yeah, I just learned about it today, so it's a really cool feature, right? Really, says okay quick. I have to check that out. My algorithm has been considerably more positive in the past month. Amen, because you're changing your consciousness, brother. You're raising in the consciousness levels. Old Time Hockey says, sweet, LOL, ride that lightning. So you know a little bit about the psychedelics there, Old Time Hockey? You've rid that lightning? Or as Sharzy in our Kickstream likes to say, you've rode the tiger? You got to ride the tiger or the tiger rides you. That's what Sharzy says. D. Mose, welcome in. Destin says, just cloudy and depression. Transitional phase of work. Sold my house for my ex. Just dumb moves. A lot of reading and positivity. You're a gem, brother. Hockey is my passion. I do microdose. Amen, Destin. People, let's go. We're tapping in. This is what this stream was made for. This is what all this shit was made for, Destin. There's no coincidences, brother. There's a reason we are connecting, okay? The light that is flowing through me is you trying to reach you. It's you reaching you. So here we go. Just cloudy and depression. Concussions can definitely be an influence on that, brother. It can definitely be an influence, but that does not mean they were exclusively linked. You're in a transitional phase of work, sold your house for your ex, just dumb moves. Change is fucking debilitating when you're in depression. It's fucking hard enough as it is, but when you're going through shit upstairs and you got to do a transitional phase with change, your body's just in fight or flight, man, because we like consistency. We like things that make us feel safe. Change with depression is a lethal combo. Not in that you should be checking out, because I didn't either. The depression that you're feeling, the anxiety, the stress, the fight or flight, it's the part of you that you are not. It's your ego, brother. And I've gone down this path, and we all go down in our own way, and I've studied the shit out of this. You are being birthed right now, brother. It feels like pain. It feels like going through the gauntlet of fucking suffering, but it's the fucking suffering and pain that makes you grow. It's a double-edged sword, and I know it's brutal, but it's the truth. It's amazing that you're doing a lot of reading with positivity. That's it, brother. I learned so much. It's one of my steps that I'll share in my second book. Wisdom. You got to acquire that wisdom, but you can't hold on to the wisdom if you don't do the meditation. Riddle me this one, guys. How does it go when you try to eat milk and cereal without a bowl? By the way, vegan soy milk. Can you eat cereal and milk without a bowl? What happens? It goes fucking everywhere. How the fuck you can eat it? Right? That's what it's like reading wisdom and trying to intake it without meditating. You need the bowl to hold the wisdom of the cereal and the milk to digest it and be able to take it in. So I love that you're reading. I love that you're positive. Are you meditating? Because that is a huge, crucial question here. I love that you're microdosing, though. So good for brain. That's why I use mushrooms a lot as well. Neuroplasticity. They're seeing amazing things with psilocybin. I hate I don't hate anything. I very much see my ego get very fired up when they test things on animals. However, they applied it to mice, psilocybin, and their cells live 50% longer. So psilocybin is a doorway, people, let me tell you. So I'm glad you're using that. Great for the concussion, great for the mind. Newfie says, old-time hockey. I went to a lecture at the University of Iowa, and they were talking about all the studies and results they're seeing with those. It's good that more research is being done. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Just scratching the surface with the mushrooms. Goots, save of the year just happened, Igor. Igor Shosturkin, save of the year just happened. Okay, people, should we lean into that? I don't know if I can still share anything on the, I still can't share anything on the fucking thing. I'll just watch it on my end. I'll just fucking watch it on my end, people. Damn thing won't let me fucking share it. Whatever, we're good. We're buzzing without it tonight. Shosturkin. Oh, what a save. Was that on Bedsy? No, it wasn't on Bedsy, but what a splits and blocker save. Beautiful. On Burakovsky. Oh, man. That was nice. Shosturkin, everybody, I played Igor Shosturkin his first year in pro in the American League. This fucking guy was unbelievable. He had like a 936 save percentage at the time. We knew he was good, but I think he beat us 2-0 in Hartford. And it was like he knew where you were literally shooting before you shot it. He's so good at reading the play. So fucking, because he's not big, right? He's so good at reading the play. Fucking freak. Party Marty, when you played hockey, which team did you like playing against the most? Toronto Maple Leafs, for sure. Montreal Canadiens was the best place to play at the Bell Center, but 100% my favorite team was to play the Leafs. Frank the Tank says, LOL, yeah, that's uncharacteristic of Galley, and he was totally smirking afterwards. Must have been a couple extra to say, I'm still the guy to beat around here, don't forget it. Yeah, it must have been something, right? Because it wasn't really, they were hard, but they were in the chest. I don't think he was just fucking with him. Destin says, me's the world, brother. A lot of red light therapy. Oh, I've heard red light therapy's helped. I've never used that tool, but yeah, brother. I'm always here to chat, brother, but I don't know if you answered. Did you? Maybe you answered about meditation. Oh, I battled a lot of adversity, and just being able to speak to you is empowering. Brother, I appreciate that. You're just speaking to your higher self, though. I do meditate. Reminder, brother, let me tell you, Destin, I would not be here sitting with you without meditation. I would not be here. It's that powerful. I gotta keep getting better at speaking about this, but the best thing you could ever fucking do for not only yourself and your permanent happiness, your family and their permanent happiness, the world and its permanent, and everybody, the best thing you can do, people, is meditate. I cannot overstate that enough. It is everything. And it's free, anytime, anywhere, to anyone. As well as fasting. Fasting, Destin, what it does for your gut and your brain health and your body, oh. The most powerful things on this planet are free, people. Because you are free and you've always been free. You just got to do the work to know it. And all the tools are at your fingertips. And what's coming through this vessel is just to fucking shine a light of love and light so brightly to give you the permission to do the same thing. That's all I can do. I can lead you to the water, people. I can't make you drink it. But I sure as fucking hell can salt the hay and make you thirsty as fuck. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. And it's not even me doing it. It's your higher self trying to get you to do the work on yourself. Fuck, man. So fucking deep. It's not even funny. It's unspeakable. It's unspeakably deep. Frank the Tank says, I haven't done mushrooms in a long time. So much has come out of them since the last time I've done them. I really should revisit. Amen, brother. Hit me up in the DMs. I'll let you fucking know, brother. Gutierrez, of course, Goots microdoses all the time. They're very beneficial. Amen, brother. Amen. Jaden B, 84, welcome in, brother. This guy asked the best questions. Thanks for being here, Jaden. Love having you here, pal. Love what you've added to the stream. Okay, quick. Frank the Tank saying to Destin, I highly recommend trying meditation. It takes some work to make it routine, but it's incredible. Immediate changes. Holy fuck. Frank the Tank! You're a fucking animal, man. Coming in right when I need you to share what I'm sharing and back up what I'm saying. Fucking A, brother. Fucking A. Jaden, big bit late, but I made it. How's it been, my man? Staying blessed? Oh, brother. Couldn't possibly be anything but. There's only love and light out here, brother. There's only love and light. You know how it is. How are you over there, fellow soul? Newfie, I have to drop. Great connecting. See you another time. Keep up the great work. I'll be watching that first book in April. Namaste, Newfie girl in Iowa. Thank you so much, fellow soul. Whoa, we got a name on her. Ketra Shabragia. What a frickin' name. That's dope. What's the background of your name, fellow soul? I would love to know. Whoa, badass name. When you played in Toronto, did you just live at home? I did not, because I lived in Newmarket, which is 45, 50 minutes away. So I got an apartment downtown with my girlfriend at the time, right by the lakeshore. Nothing fancy, but it was nice little 700 square feet place. Destin, how long do you meditate? He asks. Destin, here you go. Listen up. Quickly, leave the stream, go to my Instagram. Go to the highlights. Go to the discipline highlight, the circle. Hit that. Screenshot those pages. Do exactly as it says. Go do that right now. Read them. Come back and ask me any more questions. But that's the path. I ask people to start with 1 minute, brother. 1 minute. How long do I meditate is a completely different story. A question that my answer to is kind of hard for people who aren't at a certain level on the path to understand. You wouldn't really get it. But if you need to know, I'm meditating right now, brother. And it's hard to start to understand that, like I said. But lately, I've been being pulled back into silence and meditation a lot. The other day, I randomly woke up at 4:30 because when you don't eat, when I fast for a couple days, you don't need as much sleep. And I woke up at 4:30 and meditated for but that's the thing. It's not even meditation at this point. It's just being. I was just being for an hour and a half. That's what I call it. But there's levels to the game, and you gotta work the levels. Goots, does it matter if solid one does it at night, or is it best to start the day in meditation in the AM before you start your day? There's no necessarily rules, but yeah, I do find starting your day with it helps you carry it through your day. Like in the beginning, you'll meditate and you'll feel great, and you'll be more aware, but then 5 minutes later you forget. But over time, you slowly increase the time. Then the next day, you keep that state for 6 minutes, then 7 minutes. And over time, you'll be able to start carrying that meditation into your everyday life. And then your whole day becomes meditation, which is what I'm speaking about. So I highly recommend to do it first thing you wake up in the morning. It's the most part of the day you can control. And then doing one later in the day. Really, really waking up and going to sleep are when you're in these different brainwave states where you're more able to download shit. So it's very beneficial. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much, but I just highly recommend. Goots, I meditate in the morning, but I've been out of rhythm during the day, and it just got on, and Saturday somewhere quiet and meditated during the middle of the day or even the evening after work. Yeah, as long as you get that shit in, that's what matters. That's what matters. Okay, let's get in the kick stream real quick. Shares, got arrested at 18 for weed. That's it. Oh, okay. Typical fucking weed shit. Hamill got him early. He did have some good uppercuts. Jesse, I thought that Alex Gallant still seemed frustrated after he got up for some reason. I didn't realize he had a smirk. I also looked like his eye was cut, but that could have been from the last fight. No, I do think those couple uppercuts from Hamill pushed his visor into his face a little bit. He did look frustrated, but to me, there was this little happy smirk on his face. I think he was frustrated he didn't knock him out, but I think the smirk was just kind of like you're not that tough, kid, basically. You celebrated that hard and all that shit, and I just did this back to you and beat you, and I'm not going to celebrate. I don't know. There's some interesting stuff going on there. Sharzy says, mushrooms taste the best raw. You're a fucking savage, Sharzy. They do not taste the best raw. But I love that you love feeling that psilocybin come into you with the earth. Jesse, I love the homie versus homie jersey matchups. So why did I say homie? I love the home versus home jersey matchups. I don't get that. Is that when two teams wear the same color? I don't know what you mean there. Jaden, do you have a meditation guide or something similar that you do? I'm sure it's different for everyone. I try to meditate more frequently, but I'm not sure the proper way. Okay, here we go for the second time on the stream, but I'll do it 100 times if I need to. Jaden, leave the stream, go to my Instagram page, go to the highlights, discipline highlight, click it, screenshot that page and the second page, read that. That's all you need to know, brother. Read it, ask questions, and then, read that, see if you understand it, come back on the stream before we're done here tonight and ask me questions that you need to know on it. But that is the guide. I have the guide free for everyone right there. Jesse Green joined this one probably because I wasn't talking to him in the kick stream. Sorry, brother. I was dialed into the Instagram here for a bit. Destin, I got you. I'm about 5 minutes. All positivity, you're a beauty. Got to get running, but so much love. Destin, just the beginning, brother, but it's already done. It's already done, brother. I already see you living in your permanent happiness. I truly do. You're going to get through this, brother. The suffering is the medicine and the grace, and you will see that one day, brother, and I'll be there to fucking give you a big hug when you do. Okay? Justin Stobel, welcome in. Namaste. Namaste, brother. Frank the Tank, those stupid visors, they cause more damage than punches half the time. I do agree, brother. I do agree, but if I could go back, I still would wear the visor, even if I didn't have a choice, because, man, I'm just grateful I had to wear it. It saved my nose a million times for sure. I'd way rather have dealt with a bunch of cuts on my hands and face than broken bones and stuff. So sitting where I sit now, I say that, but back when I was playing, oh God, take that visor off all day. Jesse, like the Rangers versus the Blackhawks are wearing red versus blue instead of the way wearing white tonight. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jesse. I see what you're saying. I kind of did notice that. That is fucking sick. Red and blue? That's so true. Damn. That looks so good. Amen. Amen. That's awesome. Okay. I love that. That's a great call. They look fucking great. Original 6 teams? Why not? Okay. Lonnie Wilson. Namaste, brother. Welcome in, my former hockey brother. I added meditation last couple of weeks. Been using Alan Watts guided meditation as I'm a beginner. Gonna check out what you just mentioned from your Insta page. Spiritual chills, man. Oh, that gets me going. That gets the logo going for sure. Spiritual chills, my man. Let me riff on the guided meditation real quick because I'm outspoken about this. Guided meditation is usually where a lot of people start, but I really, really recommend to start in the silence. Like you're going to do now, Lonnie, by going to that Instagram and getting that sheet. Silence is everything, people. You know what's interesting is I never resonated with guided meditations at the beginning because I didn't get what they were saying. Then I did the work in silence. Then I got what they were saying. And now when I listen to a guided meditation, holy fuck, does it take me places. So I highly recommend silence, people, until you no longer need it. Lisa Jude Murdoch came on the Instagram stream. Here we go. The kick stream is still being weird. Will they go again tonight? I don't think they should go again tonight. No, they really shouldn't. He's got a 10-fight rule. Shouldn't be doing that again. Can't waste fights. What was I going to say? Yeah, silence is everything, man. Lisa Jude, that's what I was going to say. Where's Linz? Linz have another exam tonight, or where's she at? Is she here? Arbluan, I have a coach. Oh, no, wait. Arbluan says, how many fights did you have? 137 bare knuckle on ice fights. That was my number. Ryan Bluan, I have a coach in the summer that has like 519 pro fights. Crazy guy. Holy shit. 519, 137 makes it sound like nothing. 1/5. Wow. That's insane. Jaden B, who would you say is the best up-and-coming fighter on your radar? I mean, Olivier's still pretty young, but I guess he's not that young. We're talking young. I mean, Caden Hamill's fucking hell of impressive, but he's not going to be like a pure fighter, I don't think, right? Or anything? Janot's older now. Young and upcoming, I mean, I don't know. There's not many. Florian Jacki, he's got potential, right? He can keep growing into his body and getting bigger. Maybe he's more game than Arbor will ever be. Best up-and-comer, though. How old's that Maimalok guy? I kind of liked how he's been fighting. He's a 2000. That's pretty young, but still 25. Yeah, I guess I just don't. There's not many guys coming up that are that tough anymore, right? Like they're uh, toughest up and comer. Anybody else got some ideas? Thomas Thompson, Colin Thompson, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Who we got out here? We got Frank the Tank. Colin Thompson, you're new here, I think, brother. Where are you tuning in from? Wonder if Onyebuchi will ever make it. That's actually a good one. He's kind of getting more. He's probably older than I think, though, now. That's a great one. Montana Onyebuchi. That's a great call. But he's probably older than I think. $25. That's, yeah, right there. Tough as shit, man. Do you think Landon Sim has potential? I remember him being a menace in the OHL. I believe he's in the Leaf system now. I do not think so. Montana's 25, but no, I don't think Landon Sim's the real deal at all from what I've seen. Landon Sim is not the real deal. I mean, honestly, Curtis Douglas, I think no, but he's played pro for a while too. I think he's around that age. Dougie might be the closest though. What does everybody think about that? Dougie? Curtis Douglas. He's a 2002, so. Sorry, 2000. 25, yeah. That's, I guess, that's as young as it comes, I guess. Yeah. Hard to find these young bucks. Brett Ritchie's still playing, eh? Wow. Fuck, did he fall off fast. Crazy. Is Nick Ritchie even playing anymore? I don't think he is. Nope. Wild. He had 100 BIMs in 19 games. Jesus fuck. Wild. KJ Reppel, what's going on, brother? Over in the kick. Will they go against it? But they're both 1-1 on the season. We need a tiebreaker. Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you, Shirzy. We need a tiebreaker, but they just don't have enough fights. Jesse, I think that both Rempe and Douglas will absolutely get better fighting and are the new up-and-comers. Look at Char's first few years. Shitty balance, learned to fight and started dominating guys. Okay. I think I'm way more optimistic on Dougie than Rempe, though. That's for sure. And he's big like them, which is why I use him as the example. Oh, no. I definitely see the example, Jesse. I'm definitely tapping in your example. Just, I don't know. I'm not sold on Remps. I'm not sold on Remps. I just seen Milan Lucic ended up signing a European League when he got released from the AHL tryout. He sure did. Super pumped for Luch. He's gonna go out on his shield. Who's gonna challenge Luch over in that league? That's gonna be great. Who the fuck is gonna say, hey, I want to say that I fought Milan Lucic? Let's find out, baby. Hi, KJ Reppel. What's going on, brother? Volley Freak 21. What's going on? Dylan Johnson. How the hell are you, pal? Wit Kanak Group. Brian White-Kanak. Whit-Kanak. Namaste, brother. Welcome in. How the hell are you? How the hell are you? I haven't heard from Linz or Lisa. Or I haven't heard from Lisa Jude about Linz. Let me know. I gotta know where my soul sister's at. Jeez, this Will Horkoff guy is just fucking torching the NCAA, almost a goal a game. Wowza. Canada better win the frickin' Olympics. Or sorry, not the, well, they better win the Olympics too, but Canada better win the World Juniors. Figure it out, boys. Figure it out. Holy shit, this Chase Reed guy's a weapon for the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds, eh? Made the U.S. Olympic team as an underager. 33 points in 29 games. As a D. Buzzing. Buzzing. Looking at the rosters for the World Junior teams right now. Head coach Dale Hunter. That's who you got on as the coach, that's for sure. Definitely think that's a good call. McKinnon's got 51 points. Oh my god. Cole Hudson, yeah. That's just they got a lot of players, man, that's for sure. James Higgins, how's this guy doing this year? 18 points, 16 games. Solid. What do we got here, Jaden? Oh, D. Cammy, welcome in, Decker. Namaste, brother. I wonder if that 7-foot guy in the O will be able to throw him a bit when he matures a bit. He got the height. Well, he got the height and the weight, brother. Holy frick. Maybe that guy will be the up-and-comer. He had a ton of penalty minutes in the OJ. I need to see him fight for sure. Jake Osella, welcome in. Dylan119, welcome in. B. Ronaldo, 92. KB. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Jake Osella, I don't think I've seen you here before. Where are you tuning in from, brother? Dylan Dugas is back, too. Yep. Ryan Blument, they could have snuck in another Q guy, but they are all first-round picks, so. Hey, Curtis, hope you've had a good day, brother. Namaste, man. Namaste. All love and light over here. You know how it is. Oh, Frank the Tank. I'm fighting the flu or something. I'm struggling tonight. I got to go to bed early. Love and light, my friends. Hey, Frank the Tank. You know what I do? Well, I haven't been sick. Namaste. I haven't been sick since I've been fasting, but we're all told to eat chicken noodle soup and crackers when we get sick. Brother, stop eating. Stop eating, Frank, and you'll heal faster and get better quicker than if you keep eating food. I'll tell you that right now. I know it sucks, but it'll be a great learning experience. No pressure, just sharing my experience. Feel better, Frank. So nice of you, Lisa. Milan Lucic. Which team did Lucic sign with is what I want to know. Lucic. With UK's Elite Ice Hockey League. With which team? Which team is it? I don't think it's official yet. Wonder how much they're going to pay him. The AHL fans hate Garrett Hunt. Just wait till you see a 37 Milan Lucic barrel into players with no intent of going near a puck. People saying that Lucic is a wife beater and he should never be allowed to play again. So wrong. How are you saying that about someone? That's just people in their ego, though. We know that whole story, right? That's just people in their ego. People in their ego. Oh, is Bedard dropping a little bit because the Blackhawks are sliding? Yeah, he's dropped a little bit in the points. Macklin's still buzzing. Rantanen up there. What do we got here? Tyler Middleton, welcome in. Do you think that Stenberg kid or Veerhoff could jump McKinnon in the draft? I absolutely think so. I think that Veerhoff kid is Veerhoff, Stenberg, or this kid in the USHL, Tynan Lawrence or something, buzzing too. Frank, this is the first time in a while, really? I will try tomorrow. Yeah, don't totally feel into that, Frank. You're new to fasting. I'm just saying, from what I know, People in other cultures, when they get sick, they just stop eating. That's what I know. Allows the body to actually do its thing and heal. Deck, hope you're doing well today. Namaste, I hope you're doing well today too, brother. It's only love and light over here. In the UK, yes, I just don't know which team he's exactly going to. Good night, Frank the Tank. Hope you have a great night, brother. Hope you have a wonderful night. I'm happy that he got back in hockey, says Dylan. He had a dark time, seems better in his family also. God bless them. Yeah, him and his wife got together and did the work, it seems. I messaged his wife actually and was talking to her a little bit. Really seems like she's putting in the work. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. What do we got here? This Ivan Stenberg's been buzzing, eh? 6 foot 181. Cerebral tactician. Having a huge year in the SHL. 20, almost a point a game. Fuck me, that's impressive. On Frölunda. Damn. Very impressive. Leading the team in scoring. Wow. As a 17-year-old. Is that good? Is that pretty good? Frickin' hell. Their team is sick too, though. Holy cow, their record is 21-4. Playing on a good team and he's leading the charge? My goodness. That's pretty impressive if you ask me, people. Sherzy in the kick stream. USA has been good the past few World Juniors. They sure have. Jesse, if Luch fights in the league, he just signed an EIHL, I think, right, and loses, it'll piss me off, bro. I agree, Jesse. I would not want to see Luch lose over there either. Sherzy, Marcel, if he can put fighting into his game. Holy shit. If Marcel could put fighting in his game, he'll be in the NHL quick with that body. 6'4", 240. Jesse, I'm so hyped for the World Juniors, especially after Canada's embarrassing performance last year. Yeah, well, was Dale Hunter the coach last year? I don't think he was. Dave Cameron was, right? So I think they went to Dale Hunter. I think the Canadian World Junior team is going to absolutely fuck shit up this year with Dale Hunter as the coach. Lucic should have signed in the LNAH. That would have been something for sure. Yeah, that. Thank goodness he didn't sign there. That's. I don't want to see Luch in that league. No. Too far. Cam Scully, namaste, brother. Just finished meeting. Welcome in, pal. Welcome in. How was the meeting? What was it tonight for you, and how'd it go? Sherzy, freight trains, ordinary hits. Luch is a freight train, if that's what you're talking about. Connor Shea, welcome in, Connor Shea. Welcome in, brother. Thanks for the message. Dylan, where did you learn the pulling the arms up against Reeves? I never saw that before, to be honest. It's a good way to unbalance your opponent. Dylan, funny enough, guess who I learned that from? Watching Reeves fights. He didn't do it in the same way as me. I did it because I wasn't as strong at the elbow. He would just do it with guys' hand and just take off their grab hand. So I learned that from Revo. Talk about it in all my fight reviews. Grouse75, welcome in, brother. Dylan, he can't sign with the LNAH. You have to play in the Q or live in the Quebec. They changed the rule back in 2015. Really? You can't go sign in the LNAH unless you played in the Q or live in Quebec City? I did not fucking know that. What the fuck? I've never heard of that rule. Sportsfan145, hey, namaste, welcome in, brother. I guess that makes sense, though. Galley played in the Q. All these guys play in the Q that play there. I didn't know that. Wow. Freight trains, ordinary hits, Marcel. That's what you're talking about. Gotcha. Cam Soley was a talk on my memoir and my healing journey that allowed me to write it. Wow, that's beautiful, brother. Where did you have that? Was that online with the Compassionate Listening group or at the library? Where were you doing that, brother? Let me know. Because you're down in Toronto, so it can't be up here then. No, it can't be up here. Okay. Cam Scully is in the house, everybody. Cam, all of a sudden, I'm going to Newmarket tomorrow for Hockey Helps the Homeless event. Thursday night tomorrow and Friday during the day is the tournament. Jesse, random hockey question. I'm curious if Deslauriers and Alex Gallant fought 10 times. Who do you think would win the majority? I got Desi 6'4" prob. I take him over Olivier right now, too. I take Olivier over Deslauriers personally as a fighter. I think he's more technical. Gallant versus Deslauriers. You got Deli 6'4". Yeah, I think Deslauriers is too smart to let Gallant go toe-to-toe or anything like that. He's a lot bigger. I don't know. I'll go 5'5" still. I see. I don't discount the Desi 6'4". There's really not a wrong answer. I'll go 5'5" each. 5 of them each. Cam Scully. It was arranged by a group of my former students. Wow, Cam, that's beautiful, man. They arranged it and brought you in. Cam, that's so beautiful, man. That speaks volumes to what they think about you. That's so beautiful. Damn, Cam Scully's out here doing the work, people. Cam Scully's out here doing the work, people. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this is why I wanted to bring this up to Lisa and Lynn's. Lisa, is Lynn's not here? Because guess who's going to the Newmarket area tomorrow? Me. And guess what that means? I'm going near that vegan bakery with the frickin' cinnamon rolls. You best believe you know where I'm going. Oh, yeah, baby. A little carved up for my hockey tournament the next day. Oh, wee. Woo. Let's go. Cam Scully, that's so beautiful, man. That's so beautiful that they set that up. That speaks volumes about you, brother. Speaks volumes about you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Man, Gallant can throw both hands. Not a lot of players can. He sure fucking can, brother. I would see you in Shoresy. Oh, that'd be funny to be in Shoresy. That'd be a lot of fun. Pretty basic question for me, but I'm interested to hear your opinion. Who's the best fighter, toughest guy of all time? Jaden, I'm surprised you haven't asked me this before, brother. It's Brett Gallant, who I talk about all the time. I've actually filmed that review of who I think the toughest guy is ever in my first fight with him. But to me, he's the... Okay, back up. I think Brett Gallant's the best, toughest hockey fighter, but I think the toughest dude ever might be Josh Gratton. Anybody know Josh Gratton? Known as having the best chin of all time. I think Josh Gratton might be the toughest guy to lace him up. I think Brett Gallant is the best fighter. Jaden, how often do you get noticed in public? Not much, brother. But up here in Owen Sound, more often in Owen Sound because I play junior here and it's such a small town. But not much at all. I would see you in Shoresy with your positivity. That man can punch hard. Brett Gallant sure can. Yeah, it'd be fun to be on Shoresy. I know Terry Riley. Sorry, what the fuck am I saying? Terry Ryan. I know him and he's on the show and me and him have a great time. So I know that'd be a lot of fun. Dylan, Steve Boss is one of the toughest all time. I've seen fights of his. Guys who just can't skate at all, like that Steve Boss guy. I don't know. I don't really put them on my list at all. Gallant missed a wide open net last night. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Jesse, Josh Gratton is cool. Didn't he fight Ray Emery? He did, and he's taken more punches, man. You should see this guy, Josh Gratton. He trained at the gym I was training at. My years of training before going to New Jersey and Philly. And, dude, this guy would just fucking come in and battle on the bike. Just battle himself on the assault bike. Just bundle himself. The guy loved pain. Loved pain. Shares, can't almost brawl and then only have one fight. What a snooze fest. Yeah, I agree. Jesse, there is a YouTube video titled Ray Emery beats Josh Gratton. Despite that not being what happened in the video, it was a pretty close fight. Ray Emery was tough as fucking shit. Ray Emery's a legit boxer as a goalie. So fucking nails. We'll never see a goalie like that again. But yeah, no surprise. It's fucking crazy that Ray Emery a goalie would fight Josh motherfucking Gratton. Fucking nuts. Probert is up there for you. I like Probert. Yep, I really like Probert. I just can't get over how Brett Gallant fights. I think Brett Gallant would, honest to God, I'm not kidding. I think Brett Gallant beats Probert like 9 times out of 10. Sorry, that's just what I think. Yeah, Boss is a goon, but he went to the UFC. Yeah, that's just it's too much. Like we're talking about hockey, that Boss guy's too much for me. Too much goon. Colin Milton, welcome in. Namaste, brother. How the hell are ya? Let's see what YouTube. We've had 2 people on YouTube. We got 1 viewer still on YouTube. Whoa, we got some comments here. Sorry I didn't see your comments. They didn't come into my kick stream, brother. BL1109. Curtis Douglas fight card this season is second to none. As a rookie, this man deserves respect. The big guys can take a while to fit into that frame like Chara. Fucking men, brother. Amen to you, BL1109. What do you think of Gallant coming back for the rematch after he got KO'd by Hamill? Josh Gratton, great chin. I would put Chris Neal up there for the best chin. Great call. Great call. Chris Neal is a guy I forget way too much about. When I drive up to Owen Sound, every time I drive through Flesherton, it says home of Chris fucking Neal. That is very true. Chris Neal had a hell of a chin. I'd still go Josh Gratton, but Chris Neal is a much better fighter than Josh Gratton. But I love how Alex Gallant came back from the Caden Hamill fight. I love it. I love it. He did a great job, man. Thanks so much. I think you're like the third person that's ever commented on YouTube. So thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate you. Fucking A. Look at you, the top #1 fan on YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. Great questions, brother. Great content. Great shit. What do we got on X? Is X still sleeping? How is X still sleeping so hard? So interesting. So interesting. Still the fucking kick stream not going well, but that's fine. Whatever. What do we got here? I used to have Ray Emery and the Tim Horton thing in the early 2000s. I don't remember what it was called. I was too young. Jaden might be biased, but toughness-wise, I think Wendell Clark with his height and how small he was also being an absolute nail gun. I couldn't agree more. But what I saw Marty McSorley do to him last night, Marty McSorley fucking beat him, that's for sure. That was impressive as hell. After going after him, most underrated Neal, I agree. He didn't get it like being in Ottawa, I forget about him. Larocque was something else. Larocque was such a skilled fighter, but not tough and scary to me because he didn't like fighting. It's just different. It's just not scary to me. Man, the alien stuff is starting to get so crazy. What the fuck? Wow. Look at this, people. Sasha, here, Sharzy, tune into this, Sharzy. Tune into this, Sharzy Cat. I don't see you live on IG, says Lisa. That's weird. We're definitely out here live on IG, Lisa. That's not working? That's strange. That's not good. That's not good. I wonder why. Yeah, Sharzy's still here. Sharzy, tune into this. Sasha Boisvert or whatever. Sasha Boisvert? I don't know how to say his fucking last name. 18th overall pick by the Blackhawks in 2024. He played at University of North Dakota his first year, had 32 points in 37 games, left the school to go to BU, and he's playing there now, and he's only got the 1 goal, but he still has almost a point per game. But I just think this tweet by Jordan Schmaltz says a lot. Never leave a good time for a good time. That's a tale as old as time. Seriously. Like, why did he leave schools after a solid year at UND? Why did he go to Boston College? I wonder what happened there. Wonder if something we don't know. Look at Biz and fucking Paige Spiranak golfing together. Oh gosh.
No, I said that on macro dosing.
So when I was doing some research before I came on here, what's a piss bomb and why is that your specialty?
Okay. No, I said that on macro dosing or micro dosing, whatever that. I think it's macro dosing.
What is
Piss
it?
bomb is if you got foreskin.
Okay.
And then you, like in the shower, you know, we're a bunch of hockey players.
Oh, fucking idiot. He's a fucking dummy. What do we got here? What's your thoughts on the Danbury Trashers? Would you play with them? I would not have played with them. You can all skate, hit, fight, putting up points. No, I wouldn't have wanted to play in the Fed, man. That would have been too much for me. Maybe if my career I was healthy and I kept playing, maybe, but I wouldn't want to. The way I'm at now, definitely not. But if I was in Lucia's position, I'd be going to like over there. That'd be a cool experience. The Scottish roots. That'd be fun to go over there. Jordan Tino, welcome in. What's your thoughts on the? Oh, we already asked that. Kellenberger. But I asked Sharzy what I thought, and then I didn't go back to him. Let's see what he said. We got a lot of kids still in college coming up. Different college specialize in different things. Yeah. So you think he left just because it was a better fit? Maybe you think he wasn't getting utilized enough in North Dakota? I don't know. Jesse, did you hear about the stories of Ray Emery fighting McGrattan in practice? I sure did. Fucking weapon. Jesse, I was thinking of Chris Neal last night. LOL, what a fucking unit. Very, very rarely lost. And he probably delivered the hardest hit in NHL history. Remember that hit on Johnny Boychuk? And then Char came over to fight Neal, but he couldn't even fight. He was hurting so bad from giving that hit. Weird. That's weird, Lisa, that you're not seeing on Instagram. I wonder why. But Lisa, did you hear what I said about going to that vegan bakery in Barrie? I'm going to hit up with those cinnamon rolls. The vegan cinnamon rolls. I got to fucking check those out. I said when I go through there, I would. Tell Linz I'm going to be going there, and even though she doesn't like them, which again, who doesn't like cinnamon rolls? That is just fucking crazy talk. Sherzy and Linz don't like cinnamon rolls. Mental. Sherzy said that. Okay, and then Jesse, Steve Boss was lost more hockey fights than he did UFC fights. LOL. Yeah, because he can't skate. Can't skate. You got to be able to skate. You got to be able to stand up on skates. Jaden, I remember seeing a clip where they brought LaRock in the gym to try and wrestle with GSP, and he got ragdolled. I know it's expected, but it's still crazy to see the skill difference between them. Oh my god. There's so many levels to the fight game, people. UFC guys are fucking savages. The shit they know. Like, there's that YouTuber, that Instagram guy, Bradley Martin, who always has fighters on, and he weighs like 260 pounds. He's clearly on steroids. He's big. Pretty athletic still, too, and he says he could take professional fighters. There's no chance. It's just, there's levels to this game. Phil Berm. Welcome in. GSP is one of the best wrestlers. He's best at fucking everything. The guy's a freak. He's big into psychedelics and consciousness, too. Dylan, I know, but fighting at 170 and how big LaRock was is crazy. See how skilled MMA fighters are. Oh, I 100% agree. I'm backing up what you're saying, Jaden. It's fucking crazy. I'm here now. There we go. It's working. So good, says Lisa. Yes, Lisa. Oh, I can't wait. Lynn says, I don't like sin buns, but I hope you enjoy. Try the strawberry B-Day cake one or chocolate. So good. Okay, I could feel into the strawberry B-Day cake. I'm going to have to check out what they got going on, if they have any rotating menu or anything. I'll have to check it out. Biggest wrench you ever played with. Also, did you ever hear about when Craig Anderson fought Emery twice in the O? Craig Anderson, the goalie, fought Emery twice in the O? I didn't know that. Who are you, Nate? Who are you, HB Native 716 714X? What brings you to the stream, brother? We've never had you here before. If you are a brother, maybe you're a sister or a non-binary. Where are you tuning in from, brother? Fuck, I said it again. Where are you tuning in from, fellow soul? But wow. Biggest wrench ever played with? You mean wrench like a bad guy? Is that what you're saying? Wrench isn't a bad guy? And I did not know that Craig Anderson fought Ray Emery twice. That's pretty badass. I didn't know Craig Anderson was such a badass. Huh. Let me know. That's pretty interesting. I remember Neal's fighting with Chara when Chara was beating him pretty good. Then Neal took him down and did the whole celly as if he won without throwing any punches. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I love Chris Neal as a player and a fighter, but I didn't like his how he acted off before and after fights. I wasn't a fan of Chris Neal that way. Biggest scumbag, 100%. And when we talk about scumbags, we need to understand that they are just wounded souls. So keep that in your mind, that this guy is just a very wounded, has narcissistic personality disorder, who knows what else. Evander Kane, no doubt about it. He's the most lost person I've ever been around in my life. He lives in a different universe than all of us, let me tell you. Different universe. Oh, we got another comment from the brother in the YouTube stream. I appreciate you, brother. Keep doing your thing. Glad you got the comments going. Hey, was that you that asked me to get them going? Yeah, I'm so glad we got those going for you, man. If that was you. I think it was. I fucking love streaming with all you people. Seriously, I fucking love you people. I love my fellow souls. It's such a good time. It's such a good time. God. Just sitting around the fire for eternity. Life's so fucking beautiful, man. Maybe I gotta go on a riff for a little bit here. Do you guys see my story that I shared before the stream? There's this great Instagram account that shares AI animation, whatever type videos of spiritual truths on the path. And fuck, was the one they posted today beautiful. You know, it shows this child chasing a light because we're always chasing stuff outside of ourselves. And then he realizes that it's been inside of him the whole time, and he sits down and just transcends. And that's what it's all about, people. And then what I talked about in the story afterwards, you know, like, does anybody realize that this is so fucking deep, but I just gotta let it flow through me right now. We're all out here looking for shit. Like Evander Kane, he was just looking for happiness in all the wrong places, and all his narcissism. Narcissism is just insecurity. It's being very scared. Believe me, I know. But he's just looking for happiness in all the wrong places, and I did for so long, and we all do for so long. But it's just so fucking beautiful that the happiness that we're seeking, like the happiness you look for out there, is where you're looking from. Think about that. The happiness we're all out there looking for, that I was looking for in playing the NHL and doing all this stuff, the happiness I was looking for, I'm looking from that happiness right now. When my eyes are closed, I'm looking from happiness. When I open my eyes and look at you all, I'm looking from happiness. I'm looking from where we all seek. What we seek and look for in life is where we're looking from. Holy shit. It's so beautiful. Can anybody else logically understand what I'm saying here? Can anybody else what I'm logically saying here? What we're all looking for is where we're looking from. That's why you can't find it anywhere else, because you are it. You are what you're looking for. You're looking from the place that you're looking for. That's why you can't find it. And you only find this out through meditation and going inward, people, and facing your darkness. And there's levels. We're all on these different levels in different ways. What you are looking for is where you're looking from. Fuck, it's so beautiful. Like today, people at the gym, there's this guy. He's in his 60s, plays pickleball like an animal, goes so hard. All his workouts are tailored to be the best tennis and pickleball player. And we've had some amazing discussions. He's an evangelical Christian, and he saw me today in between sets, just eyes closed, just smiling. And he's just like, oh, you meditating again? Like he knows. Talk about it. And I said, how was pickleball? And he said, oh, it was so good today. I just dropped into the flow, like, you know, and I was just like, oh, I know. And he's like, he said something like, yeah, you know, you get in that moment, it feels so good. And I'm like, what if that moment never ended? He's like, what? Like, I said, imagine like when you're playing pickleball and you're just lost in the moment and it's so fun and enjoyable and you're so happy, like you say it ends, but what if it didn't end? He's like, well, that would be great. And I'm like, yeah, wouldn't it? Well, guess what? It doesn't ever end. He's like, oh, you're talking about your stuff again. I said, yeah, I know. It's hard to understand, but all that pickleball is doing is revealing to you what you already are. It's only dissolving your sense of self and your thoughts because you're so present in the moment that you forget that you're a human. You just think you just are the experience of playing pickleball. And when you stop, your heart closes and your conditioning comes in and closes you off from that flow, that happiness. And he's like, well, that's just how life is, you know? That's just how life is. You're with your wife and you're making dinner and you do all the work to make the dinner and it's enjoyable. Yeah, but you really want to sit down and enjoy the meal, and then the meal's over and then you got to go clean the dishes. And I'm like, yeah, but what if the meal never ended? What if the pickleball never ended? Because it couldn't possibly end. All that's ending is your perspective of awareness. Your mind's coming back online. Man minus mind equals what we seek. Man minus mind equals universe, creation, God, permanent happiness, whatever you want to say. Man minus mind equals permanent happiness. All we do in life is find things that divest us of our mind to make us feel happiness. That's what I did with hockey. But what if we are already that which we seek? We're already looking from the place of happiness we're looking for. And all that happens is when you do something you like, You stop looking for a moment and you just are what you are. And that is the happiness. Oh my God. So fucking beautiful, people. And I want that for all of you so badly. I want it all for you so badly because you are me and I am you. Fuck. What the fuck is happening right now, says Donnie. Sorry, I went on a riff. You joined in the middle of me going off on my highest excitement. That's what happened. You came in on me going off on my highest excitement. Talking about what this is all about, what this whole office is all about, brother. That's what I was talking about. What life's all about. So fuck, so beautiful. I didn't live my dream playing in the NHL like you did, so we are not the same. Brother, that's a prison. What you just said, you just put yourself in prison. You just put yourself in a prison made of smoke bars by saying that. I'm not blessed. Either we're all blessed or nobody's blessed, brother. There's only one thing. So I am you, you are me. Just because you think my story's cooler than yours, that's your prison. Believe me, I used to think Tom Wilson's story was cooler than mine, and it is. But it's not. It's not. Comparison is the thief of your joy. Comparison puts you in a prison. I know because I was in that prison. It's a prison that's made of smoke bars. It's a bird in a cage where there's a door that's never been closed. In fact, there's never been a cage. And I didn't get my full dream. My full dream wasn't to make the NHL, people. It was to stay in the NHL, to go to the rink, to wake up in the morning and go to the NHL rink knowing that I'm playing no matter what and I'm valued. And that was my dream. My dream wasn't just to play. And the best fucking thing that ever happened to me was that I didn't get what I ultimately wanted, which was to be a full-timer. The best thing that ever fucking happened to me. And that's why I'm still alive today, right now, to be honest. So, yeah. Look at Cam. I've stopped chasing outcomes, chasing anything. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. A great spiritual master once said, you're just starting the path when you no longer get upset over anything. You're halfway to the permanent happiness you seek when you no longer have any more desires. After that, it's all grace, and divine permanent happiness just sucks you up like a vacuum. You have no more choice once you cross that threshold. So keep on it, Cam Scully, brother. So happy to be on this path with you, brother. So happy to be here with you. Lisa Jude, what's for you cannot miss you. Amen. Soul family. Amen. Okay, I love how Donnie came in when I was just going off there. That's hilarious. Okay, Quentin O'Brien, greatest enforcer of all time. Brett Gallant. Biggest wrench you ever played with? I answered that one. Scumbag. Did your teammates ever challenge you or had near altercations? Absolutely. I told that last night on the stream, I think, about Brett Ballmer. How I waited at him at center ice to fight him. I fought Andrew Shaw in practice. That'll be in my book. I fought Eric Gryba in practice in Binghamton. I definitely got into it with teammates. Biggest whiz you ever played with? Like a guy who was extremely smart in everything, even random shit. Oh, that's a cool question. The biggest fucking whiz? We kind of had a weird last interaction. He wouldn't shake my hand after a playoff series because I ran him over one time. But a goalie named Alex Lyon, been in the NHL a bit. I wonder if is he still in the NHL? That guy's fucking smart. And he's almost like too smart for his own good. Is he? Oh, he's in Buffalo. Oh, he's 15 games, 899 save percentage. Yeesh. He's a very smart guy. Very smart guy. That's who came to mind there. I think there's more. Oh, Carson Gisevitz. Carson Gisevitz. We called him Jizzer. One of the craziest nicknames. This guy was goofy, witty, smart. And then I found out he reads like books like a machine, and I was like, damn, he's a deep dude. Carson Gisevich is a deep dude. I would go with him. He's a guy not many people would know, but man, he's a cool dude. Oh, Lisa says it's beautiful. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you for loving my little rant there. Makins, welcome in. Donnie, what else? Did Donnie say anything else? If you were a GM at the NHL, if you were a GM and the NHL restarted, who are you taking first overall? McKinnon, McDavid, or other? This is what I posted the other day. I know I would probably take McKinnon if I had to be a GM and I had to win games. But if me chose, I'd start my team with Tom fucking Wilson. Because we can't win the Stanley Cup every year, but we're going to have fun doing it. And that team culture in Washington with a guy that can do it all, penalty kill, power play, lead the team in ice time for forwards, fight anybody, score a goal at 50-goal pace, hopefully he doesn't slow down. I go with that. Oh, Donnie, I heard Alex Kerfoot was nasty smart. Amen. That's a great point. I forgot about Kerf. Very fucking smart. Dude, not only very smart, but good at everything. So that is the answer. That he's good at everything. Golf dusts everyone. Pool, cards, like apparently anything. And he's so fucking competitive. Alex Kerfoot. Great call, Donnie Walker. Namaste to you, brother. That's a great fucking call. You were dialed in. You know your shit. You know your shit, Donnie Walker. Is that your last name, Donnie Walker? Yeah, Donnie Walker. You know your shit, brother. Ryan Dornan, 88. Welcome in. Namaste. Sharesy, Andrew Shaw was a wild card. Fucking A. Fucking A was. I got some stories about Andrew Shaw. It all depends on when the first round pick is. Kevin Lankinen, super smart guy. Oh, Sharesy, I was around Lanks. Such a nice human. It's funny how the smartest people are always the nicest people. Kerf, all these guys are so nice. Lyon was a little dicey, though. He thinks he's too smart, though. That's the problem. But Kevin Lankinen makes a lot of sense why he'd be super smart. Super nice guy. I didn't get into the depth of stuff with him. Peter, 4175 Flames. You think the NHL wouldn't work without tough guys? No, it would work. It's just not many people would as many people would watch, and there'd be way more injuries. Jaden B, who's the biggest nerd you've played with? Not in an insulting way, but just like a weirdo personality. Maybe it's into a lot of different stuff and weird stuff. Ooh, Jaden asked some great questions, people. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck happened here, people? Why am I a cat on my Instagram now? What the fuck, people? Did I do that? What did I do? Oh my God, that was hilarious. What the fuck? I was a cat in a blanket. How did that happen? I kind of liked it now. That was fucking meow, meow, meow. Meow, mix, meow, mix. That was fucking weird. I liked it, though. That was hilarious. Donnie's loving it. Caitlin Pent. Namaste, fellow soul. We love the feminine energy. Man, I just had the biggest laugh all day. Jaden liked that one. Oh, fuck. That was funny. That was hilarious. I was like a cat in a blanket. All cozy. It's kind of how I feel, to be honest, in life. Fucking amen. Namaste. Woo! Fucking what a stream. The biggest weirdo. I definitely played with weirdos. I think a lot of guys would say I'm weird. That's for sure. Who's coming to mind is not as like he didn't do weird stuff. He was just a weird, goofy dude. Alex Tuck is a weird, goofy dude. Like confidently goofy. It rubbed guys the wrong way who thought he was like cocky. I didn't think he was arrogant and cocky. I thought he was just comfortable in his skin and goofy as fuck. Goofy though. Weird in a good way. On sound. No, yeah. Minnesota. Jersey. Lehigh Valley, San Jose. Patrick Marleau was just really quiet, which I found like super quiet. Cam Scully, soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Cam. Oh, fuck. Weird. I know guys are there that I'm not remembering right now. Yeah, I guess Alex Tuck was just goofy. That's what came to mind. I think without tough guys, there'll be more dirty plays without repercussions. I agree. Tuck doing the whole fist bump drive by after his fight with Chuck was funny. Yeah, he's a weirdo. Donnie, what superstar surprised you most for being just down to earth or super humble when you maybe expected differently, either on your team or opponent? Well, the first guy that comes to mind where I did expect it, but he surpassed my expectations was Marc-Andre Fleury. But I had a great run with those superstars there. So Patrick Kane surprised me. He was in pain at the time, dealing with a hip injury, and the team sucked. But he was fucking super nice. Super chill. Confident, but chill about it. And then Johnny Taves, fucking awesome to me. Me and Johnny T, after so many games, I only played 2 games, but I warmed up and I was scratched a lot. He'd come in and we'd work out and we'd stretch and just chat about life for a long time. He was fucking great. Johnny Taves is fucking awesome. I think he's gone through a lot. He's gone through a lot of different stuff, and obviously he's probably not having the return to hockey he wanted, but hopefully he can turn it around. But yeah, Johnny T is fucking awesome. Awesome. Captain Serious himself. Destin, he wants to... Whoa. Destin, you good, brother? What's going on? Destin sent a request to join. Destin, you good, brother? You just came out of nowhere to want to jump on? Is everything okay? Seems kind of out of the blue. Would Tuck be the cringiest guy as well, or does someone else top that? I think I was probably the cringiest guy. A lot of guys would have said Hunter Warner was cringy just because he was so... Some of the guys that were really religious, people found cringy, which I did at times at the time. But Flower, that's sick. Did you ever get with the classic prank? No. The season was going so bad at Chicago that he wasn't doing any classic pranks. He didn't do any when I was there. I wasn't there long enough either, though. But I had some funny interactions with Fleury sitting in... I was tipping pucks in front of Fleury. You know what I did on Fleury? Oh, fuck. That's funny, people. Destin, yeah, we good. Just enjoying hearing your story, brother. Okay, namaste, Destin. I just wondered because you came in out of nowhere and asked to come on here. We got only 10 minutes left, so not a good enough time to have you on, pal. Only got 10 minutes left. But yeah, listen to this. In a drill, in practice, I hit the Michigan on Marc-Andre Fleury. I'm putting it on for me. I'm putting it on for me. I did. Ladies and gentlemen, I hit the Michigan on Marc-Andre Fleury in practice, and he was not happy about it because he's so competitive. But he's the kind of cool guy where he gets really competitive and then laughs it off seconds later, but goes psycho. Like Patrick Kane will score on him in a shootout practice, a shootout in practice. Patty Kane will score on Marc-Andre Fleury, and he'll throw a stick at him and snap, but then he'll laugh about it seconds later. Curtis to the Hall of Good just for that. Dude, do you run the Hall of Good, Donnie? Is that why you're fucking here? But dude, yeah, I literally hit that. Don't tell anyone in Utah, but I'm a huge Hawks fan. The Mish. Yeah, I literally did that in practice. He was rattled at me. And then he did some funny shit. Like we'd be doing drills and I'd tip pucks on him. And he'd be like making comments about guys or reporters in the stands. Not like gutty or rude, but just like having fun with things. Marc-Andre Fleury is the fucking best. The fucking best. Aaron Pope, welcome in. Jesse Green, would you, when you played in the NHL, think now is cool or weird, or are you the same? When I was playing in the NHL, I was a completely different person than I am now. Completely different person, brother. Yeah, I was a lot different. I think you would have probably, I don't know. I don't know if you would have found me more entertaining back then, because I would have been maybe more hypomanic and crazy and shit, but I don't know. I think I've come full circle, and that's an interesting question. But all I know is that internally, I could not feel more different. That's for sure. Ew, says Donnie. Scott Dieterich. Tracy Lynn Walker. Namaste, Tracy Lynn. How the hell are you, my billet mama? My fellow billet. Oh, man, I love you, Tracy Walker. How are you? E-Win. What's going on, E-Win? Welcome in. Donnie, I wish I ran a Hall of Good, bro. Ha, I'm just a dad that cares way too much about hockey. LOL. Oh, okay. Well, I did a collab post with the Hall of Good, an Instagram account. I thought maybe you were running it or something. Destin, you both seem to have a similar personality. Love it. Where'd you grow up? Newmarket, Ontario, Destin. 45 minutes, 50 minutes north of Toronto. I will be back there tomorrow. Whoa, Jaden! Joseph Duzak. The Joseph Duzak mention, was Joey Duzak not a friendly guy when you were in Toronto with him? I remember there was some beef with him and the team that made him back out on them or something along those lines. Oh my God, Jaden. You hit on you just reminded me of a fucking character. Joseph Duzak is a fucking character. Holy shit. Joey Duzak, man. He was my roommate for the Marlies. This guy would fucking get me going. He was so fucking funny. People loved him there. He was just very opinionated and he knew he's a very good power play defenseman. I fucking love me Joey Duzak. Everybody on that team loved Joseph Duzak. I'll tell you that for free. I fucking love that guy. I would love to catch up with him. He is a cool fucking dude. I'm trying to find him on here. Where's he playing now? I think he's in the K. Yeah, I fucking love this guy. Neftahimic. Oh, he's having a slow year this year. The last couple of years, he's been down in points. Okay. Fucking love that guy. That guy should have a podcast. Joseph Duzak should have a podcast. This guy is so opinionated. He thinks Adam Fox is the best D-man in the league. That you should start your team with Adam Fox over anybody, which is crazy to me over Makar. We'd have the biggest debates every night in our hotel room. He'd be talking about Adam Fox should be over Makar and better. And I'm like, I was just like, you're a fucking idiot if you think Adam Fox to start a team with over Cale Makar. Like, we just battled so hard. He was so American, so USA. I'm so Canadian. It was so much fun. New Jersey Princess Designs, Lisa Ambrosia Klein. Welcome in. Namaste, fellow soul. How the hell are you? We only got 6 minutes left here, but Donnie, I don't want them to give up too early, but I don't want to push too much. What are you talking about? Oh, speaking of being a dad on my behalf, what advice would you give me to my kids into the game, but not pushing them too far, but still keeping them interested, if that makes sense? I don't want to push them to give up too early, but I don't want to push too much. Donnie, the only thing you can do is show your passion for the game. Please do not ever push your child to do fucking anything other than be a good person. Do not push them to do anything. Just model. If you want them to hopefully be into hockey, just show them how into it you are. Just be a model of it, but do not force anything. It's the worst thing you can do for a kid. So I love that you're asking this question. Just have passion for the game. Just have passion for the game. Like, I'll never force my kid to meditate. They're just going to see me meditating, you know? Jaden, was he too small? Why didn't he get a call up to the bigs ever? Yeah, he too small and not a good enough skater for his size. If you have to be an unbelievable skater and strong and fast to be that size, he just wasn't that. Adam Fox is that legit, and he's probably more of a physical specimen. Adam Fox over Makar is a boneheaded take. Yeah, it's crazy. But I still respected how much he doubled down on it. Destin, I'm taking a team to Austria, 14 years old, represents North America. Any recommendations? Also, let's chat on bringing him on. We'd have a lot to chat on, sir. Oh, Joey Duzak, is that who you're talking about? Are you saying you're taking a team to Austria, 14-year-olds? Any recommendations? What kind of recommendations are you looking for? Like, I don't know what you're... Whoa, the cat's back. What the fuck? Why does it keep doing that? It's fucking tripping me out. I don't know what kind of recommendations you're looking for there, Destin. Let me know. Clarify for me. Like, I don't know. Going to Austria. I've never been to Austria. I don't know what you are getting at there. Jaden, I heard Joseph Wall's a nerd and kind of cringy. He came to mind about the question I asked earlier. You see, that's what I'm talking about, a cringy. Cringe is a prison. Nobody's cringe. If you think someone's cringe, it's because you are suppressing parts of yourself. Joseph Wall is the nicest, sweetest, most hardworking, and mentally dialed guy. But people think he's cringy because he's so nice. That's just people reflecting their own shit onto him. So don't believe everything you hear, people. A lot of perceptions come from people who are in their ego and they're negating what they see in someone else, which they actually are envious of. I've dealt with that a lot in my life, and I used to project it onto others. Joseph Wall's not cringy at all. Most underrated player you've ever played with. Most underrated player I've ever played with, Joey Hishin, hands down. Played with him in the Owen Sound Attack here. He was called Hishin the Magician. If he never got elbowed in the head in the Mem Cup final by Braden McNabb and having concussions, guy, we're talking about a Hall of Fame NHLer. That's 100% the most underrated player. Destin, yes. Recruitment and such. I don't know, Destin. I've never recruited. Yeah, I don't really know what to say on recommendations for that, pal. We'd have to get more into that in our call. But off the top of my head, I mean, just build a team that's going to have fun. Bring guys together that are going to have fun. Not necessarily win, but they're going to have fun. That's what it's all about. Shersey, when I played men's league at 18, there was an old guy who would say the weirdest shit and talk about sucking toes. Wow, that's fucking... Sounds like a Shersey experience. Cam Sholey, Big Bang Theory reference. Oh, did I hit something with Big Bang Theory? I don't even know. Cam loves the story. Lisa Jude, I love Taves. His Ayurveda journey impressed me so much. Amen, Lisa. When he writes a book, and I know some stuff that I can't talk about with Taves. If he ever writes a book and he's honest, oh my God. Make my book. I'm catching myself, abracadabra, as I say, so I shall create. I'm sharing my journey in my darkness. It'll be just as profound as Jonathan Taves, but he'll have a very profound journey if he's honest. Let them play. Don't question anything they do in the game. Exactly. Just let them play. Sunny Devil, welcome in. Namaste, Melinda. Welcome in. I miss Canada, says Destin. Got to visit Gooby and Theo soon. Do you think the Leafs made a mistake not trying harder to keep Marner? Or do you think he was genuinely wanted to change? I think he wanted to change. He had to get out of there. Congratulations, Melinda, again on your speech. That was awesome. Matt Montague's coming in. We're just about to shut it down, buddy. We got 1 minute left. Destin, I don't love the toe sucking. Yeah, that's a little sketchy to be sharing that. My guy, what's happening, brother? Matt Monty, I'm talking real fast because we don't got much time left here. I'm jumping off here in a minute, but I hope you're doing well, brother. It's only love and light over here. Hope you're doing well. Jaden, anyway, have a good night, brother. God bless. If you're able to hop back on tomorrow, see you then. Namaste, brother. Thank you. I think what I'll do is either I can't do the kick and everything, so maybe I'll do like a bit of an Instagram stream while I'm at the event, maybe, or a TikTok one. Maybe I'll jump on later or before or after or something like that, okay? So you'll see me if I'm here. Jesse, when am I getting the fallback, Kurt? JK, LOL. Donnie, holy shit, I didn't know you played for OS. What a shithole, but I love it. Wow, Donnie, I live here. I live here in Owen Sound, so don't be dunking on my place. This place is a fucking sanctuary of peace. Hello, thank you, says Belinda. Also just saying hi, brother. Take care, everyone. Peace out. You're a rock star, my man. Have a great evening. Dustin, you're a fucking rock star, brother. Takes one to know one. Love talking to you, man. I'm really enjoying getting to talk with you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm in Owen Sound, brother. Right downtown right now across from the Metro at the Sweet Spots. Send you the episode, buddy. Let me know what you think. Okay, I can't say I'm going to watch that tonight, Sam. Maybe I will get to it sometime. Okay, brother? What's your best memory with the attack? That's a question for another day. Feel free to send me a message. Sam, I got you. Bro, I love it. Okay, you sent it to... Okay, you sent it to him. Okay. Bro, I live in Port Elgin. Namaste, brother. Andrea Cini, what the hell's going on? The fucking spouse of Brett Cini, an absolute legend and captain of the Rockford Ice Hogs. Andrea, welcome in. We are just heading out for the night, but thank you so much for joining. Love you so much. Miss you. Hope you are doing so well. I love you and your family so much. Joe Marchese, looking forward to coming back. Ace, I love you, brother. Thanks for being on so long. All the love, people. All the love. Okay. I'm going to shut the Insta down now. I'll say bye to everybody else on the kick. Good night, everybody. All the love. Namaste. Discard video. Okay. I couldn't imagine the weird shit said in professional locker rooms remembering that weirdo. Yeah, no wonder. Namaste. Love and light. Yeah, buddy. LOL. Namaste, Lisa. Have a great night, everyone. I love you so much. I love you so much. What a time. What a stream. I don't even know how I'm going to stop the stream because I've messed up the fucking... I just have to close this thing. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know if I can stop it. I can't even stop it because I'm fucked up the kick stream. That's hilarious. Well, I can stop the YouTube. I think I can stop the X, maybe.